What is up, y'all? Astronomical 13 back with another video here. This time we're going to be diving into MLB The Show 24 and talking about the content structure and the place that it's at right now, which is not great. This video is going to be kind of a rant, kind of an analysis, and then the last part of it's going to be kind of a reach out to San Diego Studios and how I think they need to get back to their old ways in order to make this game great again. If you enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Now, the very first thing I want to talk about in this game is the packs and how you really need to put your credit card on this game if you want to get any of the really good cards. For example, we got these classic packs the other day. We have a 97 Dustin May, 97 overall Nico Goodrum, a 96 overall Casey Mize, and a 96 overall Jorge Soler. Jorge Soler, that are the rare rounds and the mid rounds in this pack. And really, the only way you can earn them is if you buy a 40,000 stub pack, which is a trend. You notice season awards, 94 overall Ellie De La Cruz, 94 overall Mason Miller. In order to get these rare cards, you have to buy the expensive packs where you only get a small chance of getting them. We also have the pipeline pack, 40,000 stubs to get the Chase to Lauder, to get the Jackson Joby, and to get the Kobe Mayo. You notice these are 94 overall cards. This pipeline pack's been out for probably a week now. You go to the parallels, only 187 people have paralleled this card. That to me says that not a lot of people are buying these packs. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if more than half of these parallels probably came from the BR and people drafting this card. Tomorrow we are getting a classics program. If you go to the homepage here, you can see on 426. Today I'm recording it is 525. We are getting a program tomorrow for the show classics. This is going to be a really, really big test if San Diego Studios is listening. Like I said, the classic pack has 4 players. That's 96 plus overall, and this is a chance for big change. If things are going how they have been, I wouldn't be surprised if the boss in this classic program was like a 93 or 94 overall that we have seen in past programs. I just showed you the team of the month or players of the month. There are 94 overalls in those packs. If you go to the season awards, you get a 93 overall. And it's a lot less exciting of a player than you get in those packs. Even the Jackie Robinson program, which was probably the best program they've dropped today. Everything was free. Everything was easy. The best card you're going to get is a 93 overall. And as much as I love Jackie Robinson, his cards have never really been that good. So honestly, there's no cards in this program that are really on my team right now as they stand. But it is what it is. We're still getting decent free packs or decent free cards, but we're not getting free packs. And we're not getting, good enough players that can start on our God squads. Now, I talked about a huge negative in my opinion. I kind of want to talk about a slight positive. I really think San Diego Studios does a good job with the Team Affinity program. 2 or 3 weeks ago when this came out, 93 overalls. I mean, they still are really good cards. All these cards are really good. Of course, I was a Cubs fan, so I had to get Michael Busch. Got him paralleled up just a little bit here. I think this is a really good program, and it's really easy to grind. The Extreme, I personally have not played it, haven't even really tried it, but the Extreme Showdown and Extreme Moment are really, really strong additions to this. I think it's a good way to reward good players while also still give the not so good players a good opportunity to grind. Like I said, it's not super boring either. You have repeatable missions, the PXP, which gets you a lot. Especially I stacked my lineup with Cubs players. Every 2 or so games, I was getting that restarted. Multiplayer missions have repeatable missions. So if you're somebody that plays events, ranked seasons, battle royale, you're easily blowing through all these missions and getting a ton of PXP without even thinking about it. I haven't really, besides the NL Central, I really haven't tried to grind any of this. I've been doing it passively. All that, the progress I've gotten so far is from me getting 20 event wins and maybe 2 or 3 BR runs. And I'm not that good of a player, and I'm getting this PXP pretty easily. I didn't want to try and get it the first week like a lot of other people did. I kind of wanted to pace myself a little bit. I should easily 100% all these programs. And yeah, Team Affinity is a really good program, I believe. You get some really good cards in there, and it's really easy to grind without anything that's, too straining and too annoying to get into. Now, I want to talk about this Digging for K's Conquest that just came out. I see a lot of people on Twitter that are hyping this up. And honestly, I think people are hyping this up because San Diego Studios has kind of got us in a chokehold for content. This Kenn Graven, while he is a good card, you go to the goals, you get this 93 Kenn Graven. He's got 125 hits per 9, 101K per 9. He's one of the better relievers in the game. But the fact that you have to win 14 conquest games to complete this entire map just to get a reliever, I'm not very excited to do this conquest, nor do I have the motivation to do this conquest. I'm probably going to do it sometime in the next week, but that doesn't mean I'm excited about it. And, yeah, like I said, reliever, not that excited for. If it was a position player or you just more exciting name, even a starting pitcher, I think I'd be a lot more motivated to do this. And if there was even good hidden rewards in this program, in this conquest rather, I'd be more excited to do that. But I've seen the hidden rewards map. There's really nothing in the hidden rewards that entice me either. You think, hey, maybe they throw us, a couple good packs or something like that. Maybe a pipeline pack or something like that can make it really interesting, but they didn't. So right now, I'm not really excited to do this conquest. The Kenn Graven will be a good addition to my bullpen, but it's a lot of grind just for a bullpen reliever. That's going to probably be irrelevant in a few weeks. And I kind of want to dive in here to the online side of things. You know, I'm not, I would say I'm a slightly above average player. I'm not great. When it comes to BR, the farthest I've gotten this year is 6-0. In years past, I've gone 7-0, 8-0. Even before getting 2 losses, the most wins I've ever really been able to get is 9. I don't play BR a whole lot. Ranked seasons, I'm 13-3, but I mean, I haven't played above All-Star difficulty. Once I get to Hall of Fame, I'm basically worthless. But anyway, so I'm speaking from an above average player, a slightly above average player's point of view. There is no reason for me to get on and play this game right now. There is absolutely nothing that excites me about ranked BR or events. Especially events. Events has always been my go-to. I love playing events. It's low stress. If you lose, who cares? If you win, you get an opportunity to get really cool awards. I remember a few years ago, just playing some events and being able to get like a 99 overall Jake Arrieta or a 95 overall Jake Arrieta from the Cubs World Series run. That was always really fun to get. In terms of reward this year, this Andrew Painter is really good. But other than that, these 2 rewards were terrible. This Barry Larkin, terrible. This Grayson Rodriguez isn't bad, but Taylor Ward, nobody cares about Taylor Ward. Nobody's getting that. And as far as the event rules, it's been the exact same event 3 times in a row now. We get, you can maybe use the show classics now instead of, pipeline players or whatever else. But it's always been the same. It's always been live series. It's been whatever cards you can unlock right now. And there's just been 3 inning games, All-Star difficulty. Have fun. There's no, hey, maybe let's do a Hall of Fame difficulty one, or hey, maybe let's make this one 5 innings, but you only have to get 15 wins. Maybe, let's have some fun and unique rules. Maybe do a moonshot event, or maybe like a salary cap sort of event mode. There's no reason to play events other than your war right now, and it's very repetitive. Why would I go play, events when I can play Conquest, or I could play mini seasons, or I could play Battle Royale? Give me something unique within this game mode to get players into it and make players excited to earn these rewards and get through this reward path. Like, give me a reason to be excited to get these 35 wins and get to this bottom and a half pack. I've never, in the last couple of years, I've never had a reason to go past this final reward. Like, I've never felt the need to be like, man, I want to keep playing that. I want to get 5 more wins to get this show pack. I've never felt that, and I really hope that San Diego Studios can create an event that would make me excited for something like that. And then I will say, like I said, I'm going to have another slight positive. The Battle Royale program and the rank program are fine. Like I said, it's nothing I'm super excited for, but I think it's great. It's nothing crazy or super innovative, but it's something good nonetheless. I like that you're able to earn all these cards for free. None of them are going to make your lineups, but it's something, for the season 1 or the set 1 collection that you can just keep collecting those cards. You can sell them if you don't want anything to do with that. You can sell them, get a few thousand a pop. They're really easy to earn. You get a free, where's he at? Where's the Alejandro? Oh, that's in the ranked seasons. My bad. But you get a free BR Flawless player. You get a free Ryan Braun or Fernando Villanueva. Valenzuela, my bad. But, you can't sell these cards. And a lot of people complain about that, but I honestly don't mind it. First of all, if you get either of these cards, they're probably starting on your team. He's going to be in your rotation. Ryan Braun is probably going to be your left fielder or your DH. But a lot of people complain that these are no sell. I actually disagree. I think these cards need to maintain their value. In order to do that, you do need to make them no sell. You do need to make them hard to get, and they're hard to get by only your flawless players are able to earn these and sell these, and they hold their they hold their value on the market. This Ryan Braun's going for 67K right now. This Valenzuela is going for 68K. I think this is pretty good, honestly. it gives BR really good players incentives to play BR. It makes them like, hey, if I go 10-0, not 12-0, if I go 10-0, I have the opportunity to make 70,000 subs by getting one of these players. I have the opportunity to make 200,000 subs if I pull Mike, or I pull Otani, or however much he's going for right now. So I think it's really important to hold those cards value. That's why I really like that these cards are no sell. Ranked program is a little bit of a different story. I kind of disagree with how they do their ranked program. I really like that you can get the Alejandro Kirk at 75 stars. He's not no sell, but it's fine. I'm okay with this being the free card that you earn. It's no sell, or it's not. It is sellable. He's a good card to have. But as far as the World Series awards, I don't like that these are sellable. Right now, they are expensive because you can't make your way to 100 in the ranked seasons. So this is a really good time to make World Series. But once this second drop hits tomorrow, a lot of people are going to be able to earn this reward pack. And these cards are going to be really cheap. Every single person and their mother's going to have this DeGrom, and everyone's going to be pitching him, and it's going to really kind of mess with the game a little bit. You're going to have to face him all the time. DeGrom's not awful to hit against, but still, it's really weird nonetheless. I think this card should be no sell, just to keep the the World Series awards for the World Series players. And if you make World Series, you should be rewarded with a 123,000 step card. That's a really not like I would say less than 1% of players make World Series. So this is really important to keep that infrastructure of the great players get great rewards. Maybe those decent players can still get those great rewards, but they won't get the benefits of getting it the way you're supposed to. Lastly but not least, do not, and I repeat, do not get me started on this Cubs theme team I am trying to build. It is absolutely crazy. If you're on Twitter, I'm sure you've seen a lot of the people talking about it. I saw Daddy Dimu tweeting about it. I think I saw Nutsy tweeting about it. Just a bunch of creators have tweeted about it. If you are a Cubs fan and you like building a theme team like me, San Diego Studios is absolutely they have you in a headlock and they're making you tap out right now. I have no money spent completely, but if I wanted to have all these Cubs players, I'd probably have to either grind like I don't have a job or other things to do, which I have other things to do, or put my credit card in the game. Cade Horton, let's start with him. He was a headliner. Luckily he's only 23K now, but he was a headliner. Nick Castellanos, I'm pretty sure he was in, I want to say the Classics pack, but now he's in the Vault pack. He's 100K. 95 Ian Happ, he's in the Chase pack right now, 65K. No way of earning either of these three cards for free. There's Ernie Banks, was a nice addition. World Series card, no sell. Really easy to get. I think he's no sell because I locked him in, but whatever. Michael Bush, Team Affinity card, cool. Matt Shaw, I believe Matt Shaw, I can't remember if he was a pipeline or a headliner. I think he was a headliner. I could be wrong about that, but at the time I paid 30K for him. Shoto, he was a chase pack before Ian Happ. So the Cubs have gotten 2 chase pack players in a row. Very annoying. I would love if there was a way. Maybe he could have been an event reward or something. He's 17K right now, but at the time I bought him, he was like probably 40K, 35K. So this Billy Williams, cool free card to have, but I mean, you have to get so far into the XP reward path. He's like one of the very last cards you get in the XP reward path, and that's pretty annoying. Because I'm probably not going to reach that for another few weeks, and season 1's going to be over in a few weeks after I get that. Ryan Sandberg, Easter egg pack. He was a boss. He was 22K right now. When I bought him, he was probably closer to 40K. It's 35K. Javi Baez, he was one of the very first headliners we got in the game. He's going for about 25K. Kevin Alcantara, he was in a pipeline pack. He's going for about 16K. Sammy Sosa, Team Infinity Chapter 1. And then Shorbin Darvish, team captains. Everyone has those. Jesse Chavez was in the BR pack, and then Lee Smith as the live series. If I'm going through these, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 out of 16 players. That's half the Cubs flashback players I have to pour money into in order to get them. And honestly, I think it's a little bit ridiculous. If I want to have fun, I should be able to earn a lot of these cards for free. And it's a little bit ridiculous that I can't. And this is just for a Cubs fan perspective. I'm sure there's many other teams, in MLB The Show that their theme team is locked behind a paywall. Hopefully, San Diego Studios sees this. They're listening. And they are able to maybe, give us some better free cards that we're able to use for these theme teams and God Squads. Anyways, I'll end the video showing off my squad here a little bit. It's nothing amazing, but I think I have a little bit more fun using that Cubs theme team and using cards that not a lot of other people do, and I think are really good. Like this Ken Griffey Jr. has been my best card this year. You know, I got a 1672 OPS and 120 online at bats, 25 home runs. He bats second for me, and he's been absolutely insane. He's got the best swing in MLB The Show history. Really enjoy that card. But anyways, if you're watching, make sure you like, subscribe. If you want to see some more MLB The Show content, some more marketplace analysis, some more upgrades, downgrade predictions, things like that, make sure you give me a comment. Make sure you subscribe, show your support. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.